time they were together, they could not defeat APC. Now they are divided into four. How are they going to do it? Deji Adeyanju. Adeyanju Deji, a well-known human rights activist in Nigeria, has taken advantage of the upcoming presidential election to criticize all of the opposition candidates for refusing to coordinate. He asserts that without cooperation, it will be difficult, if not impossible, for any of them to unseat the All Progressive Congress, APC, which is currently in power. According to a tweet he made on his Twitter handle, Adeyanju made it known that he must say the truth and that even those insulting him know that what he's saying is that truth. He wanted and stated that during the last election, all these presidential candidates, Atiku, Obi, Kwankwaso, and those in support of Governor Wike were all together, yet they could not defeat APC, ending its streak. He stated that the PDP is now divided into four. Wow. On several occasions, Adeyanju has called on the opposition candidate to unite and work together ahead of the next year presidential election, making it known that none of these candidates will be able to defeat the all-ruling Progressive Congress, APC, come 2023. Well, this is one of the things that I've been observing and I've been talking about, that politicians in Nigeria don't know anything called sacrifice. If the objective is to better the lot of this country, what is wrong in working together as a team to defeat the opposition? NPDP came out of PDP to work with ACN to get to where they got to today. If their need is to defeat APC, to move them away, all these gladiators splitting themselves up and down into other political parties, if they are sincere to, why not come together and work as a team? After all, he's only president and vice president, and that is the only position in the government. There are other positions that could be shared. If they cannot, can they present their own candidate that can work it out? This country needs rescue, and to rescue it is not one man's business. It's for a lot of people to come together. Anybody bearing former, he cannot do it alone. He has to work with people. I want to go in line with this statement by Adeyanju that they should and must work together if they really want to move out the government in power. Good. I did not support Buhari in the 2 times because I witnessed his administration as a military, and that administration was Idi Agbon administration. Now, he did not have the like of Idi Agbon. He now failed woefully. Though I supported Jonathan and the 2nd time, and I did not vote for any presidential candidate because I did not have a choice. So from every Nigerian, someone will still want APC or PDP, and the youth for that matter, can you know reason? So we do not know what is good for us. Fulani slave, go and continue your slavery. Peter Obi is the next president of Nigeria, whether you like it or not. Please, Mr. Deji, do you know the meaning of APC? This is the meaning association of political criminals. Due to this, Nigerians are tired of the so-called parties called APC and PDP. And the full meaning of PDP is party deceive people. So for this reason, we cannot vote these 2 twin brothers, criminals who do not care about our well-being, God forbid. I did not know that this guy is actually not coordinated. Nigerians age through. A Yoruba man will always be a Yoruba man. Now we know we are an activist, but just one of those one of those ethnic by God supporting the Lagos landlord in the name of from his marriage job. He's not a Yoruba man, Deji. He's from Kogi State. So he's from the north. Deji, I want you to know that the manipulation that happened in 2019 will not go, it's not going to happen in 2023. And if you and your party, APC family, use all the Nigerian money, as people normally do, people will disappoint you this time around. Adeyanju, you are a great liar, and also you are a greatest, and all this rubbish you are talking about, we will not listen. You have no truth in you, and yet you claim to say the truth. Did APC defeated a PDP in the last presidential election? I thought you were a serious human being, but now I know better. You know nothing about politics. You seem you are broke looking for money. Let us wait till election day, maybe you say the truth or not. I used to admire you before as a social activist, but you have disappointed yourself. Nigerians have gone beyond political parties, but looking forward for a competent person. By now, I expect you to support Mr. Obi, but you are still sitting on the floor. You're still sleeping on a ladder. Deji, you are not God. Not come 2023, we will vote and we vote for APC. Obi Deji, it's not about being God, it's saying the truth, except they unite. They can't defeat APC nor come close. Divide your 80% by 5 or 6, and you will see that the balance of 20% will simply and simply make APC win. It is a game of numbers. Where did you get your figures? Don't be sentimental, give facts and figures. You may be right, however, the present political trend in the country shows that Nigerians are more united to oust the ruling party APC. Protestant votes may not be ruled out. There is no unity anywhere to unseat APC. It is only a desire. PDP, Labour Party, New Nigerian People's Party, Social Democratic Party, etc. will all break the desire into different portions and make winning easier for APC. We don't need PDP to defeat APC, but the masses, Nigerians will defeat APC. It will shock you. This is what I want to know. All these activists coming to the rant on air. Yes, none of the 4 people you talked about can defeat your high-exalted party, APC, but the recent Osun election, what happened there, and you are still bragging that no one can defeat APC. Don't you know that? Think that God can use a weak vessel in politics to defeat the so-called heavyweight in election? I believe you still remember Osun election. The difference in Osun is too insignificant for you to be confident of the whole 36 state plus Abuja scenario. If there is no Ekiti, Anambra, Kogi, Bayelsa, and Do before Osun, well, I won't allow you to continue to progress in your error and fallacy. Elections in recent times have proven to be individual-based and not party. So wake from your party slumber and be guided appropriately. As far as we're concerned, APC is not even a major contender in the presidential election come next year. Just open your eyes and see what is happening in Nigeria, and a lot of permutation everywhere. The time of rigging is past. It is time for the right candidate to win. The right the wrong of the past, and time to do the right thing. If actually PMB won the last election, it was a peasant party vote from the north that assisted him. Things have changed now. Poverty has struck the masses and everybody is ready to vote for competence at the expense of ethnic and religious sentiment. Well, that is the response to Deji saying the other political parties should come together to defeat APC. Are you intending with this comment? If not, kindly make your opinion known as you subscribe to my page. And for those of you that love this page, thank you for your support now and always. Be blessed.